Jaguar'S Wright, okay, who goes by the name of Jaguar Wright, is the reason why we're sitting here. You actually took some time out to talk to me.
He's not going to talk to you, Tasha. I wish he would. But
her own son is autistic. Her mother is schizophrenic. Everybody has done this to her, that to her, within the family.
And she has pretty much labeled you as autistic. And you were raped by another boy in middle school. Is this true?
Puts it to my neck to burn my neck. I have a black mark on my neck.
Sam Odom's thirsty ass just opened you up for everything.
Woo! What's up, everybody? It's your boy AT2. I'm here live in the building. Welcome to another episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2 with your boy AT2. What's up, everybody? I see you, Amber. What's up, Faye? How everybody doing out there? I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Man, we gonna get into that. We gonna talk about that trailer. But before I do that, I just want to say shout out to everybody who has been doing their donations to the show. Like I said, just donate $1 or $2. It really does help, and I appreciate y'all. Man, I just got so much love over the weekend. I just want to say thank all of you guys for tuning in to my birthday show. It was live. I want to do a review on my birthday show because I think that would be hella funny. Not the whole 4 hours, but maybe like some clips and stuff like that. Amber said, well, she need to ask him those. Yes. And we gonna get into that. What's up? London in the house. Oh, I got you and Faye. What's up, Dana? Thank you for tuning in. All right, you know the haters out there say they don't like when I read the comments because I'll be taking too long. So let's go ahead and introduce my guest today. So returning to the show now for my birthday, she was sipping on some scissor and she was a little toasted, but she back. I believe she's sober today, but we don't know. Hopefully she not because I want all the foolery. Welcome back to the show from the Dear Yvette show. Yvette!
What up? Hey, everybody.
We live, baby. We live.
We live. What's up, everybody? It's good to be back.
Are you going to dance for us tonight?
Huh?
Are you going to dance for us tonight?
Well, I did enough of that at your party, so I'm just here for the chat tonight. How about that?
Okay. That works.
Gotta redeem myself.
Thank you so much for coming for my birthday. Like, it was so much fun. It was epic.
I do apologize.
Don't.
I wanted to stay the whole 4 hours, but I was running late from work. And when I came here, I started doing like this, get online, and I was out. Do you hear me, man?
No, it was fine. No, trust me. It was good, like having different people on at different times and stuff and everybody meshed well. It was dope. So let me know in the comments if you guys would like me to do another show like that. Obviously my birthday ain't until next year, but maybe I was thinking something in January, hopefully, because the clubs ain't gonna be open here. So maybe in January we'll do something like that. Go ahead and leave like a tongue emoji. I like to do the thing. Leave a tongue emoji if y'all want to do another party. But I want to go ahead and introduce my second guest here for the first time. Real entertainment news. A big fan of Tasha K. A Tasha K stan. I gotta make fun of you. Welcome to the show. Real entertainment news.
Hey. I'm a Tasha K fan, but not a stan. A fan, not a stan.
He's like, get it right. Oh, it's 2 a.m. there? Wow, Dustin.
Wow.
See, everybody dedicated to me, and I appreciate and love y'all. They get on the show and everything. A monthly, right, Angela? Thank you, Angela. A monthly party. Angela was there too for the party too. But what we gonna get into today, you guys, is first starting out the Tasha K, Surviving Tasha K. Have you guys seen the trailer?
Yes.
Yeah, I just watched it again on your channel. Wow.
Okay, let's go ahead and watch it one more time for the people tuning in. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. And you know they say I'll be begging on this show for money. But you see what's scrolling down at the bottom, damn it.
I got you.
Support your small YouTubers, damn it. They over there hating, talking about, oh, you always begging. Y'all beg for other things, but it's a PG show today, so I ain't gonna tell y'all. But let's go ahead and get into this trailer.
WIllie Wright, okay, who goes by the name of Jaguar Wright, is the reason why we're sitting here. You actually took some time out to talk to me.
He's not going to talk to you, Tasha. I wish he would. But
her own son is autistic. Her mother is schizophrenic. Everybody has done this to her, that to her, within the family.
And she has pretty much labeled you as autistic. And you were raped by another boy in middle school. Is this true?
Puts it to my neck to burn my neck. I have a black mark on my neck.
Sam Odom's thirsty ass just opened you up for everything.
Yo, I just want to say, I was on like, am I watching Lifetime or like Zeus Network? I was like Netflix. I was like, oh, this is like a production like going on. That's my unbiased opinion. That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, this production is dope. Taking out my emotions and feelings about that. So first, I'm gonna start out with Yvette. What did you think about the overall trailer? Like, not your opinion about the situation, but the overall trailer.
When I first saw that trailer, I thought it was Judgment Day, okay? I didn't know if it was God or the devil or Satan. Somebody gonna get it, you know?
Right. Wow. That's what I was kind of like. I was like, oh, it's about to go down.
Yeah.
Real, what did you think about it?
When I seen the trailer, I was like, man, she really stepped the game up for this one. I was like, Jesus, she brought the production, she brought the quality. And now I'm answering your question from what you asked.
What I was thinking was that Tasha K, we gonna have to like step our game up because like she set the bar pretty high with that whole trailer and everything like that. And again, you guys, those of you just tuning in, we are just talking about just the production of everything. We're talking about the production, not our feelings right now. The production of everything. I was like, wow, like it changes the game on YouTube and stuff like that, you know, because we ain't got money like that, so we can't do all that. So shit, we just trying to figure out StreamYard, you know.
Yeah, she has a production company, and her husband is into that field, so she kind of has an unfair advantage, you know.
Yeah,
that makes
sense. That makes sense. And then I'm just reading some of your comments here, you guys. I can see that. So I'm gonna start out with the man with the low male energy first. What was your feelings about the whole thing originally?
The trailer? My feelings about the trailer?
Yeah, your feelings about her doing the interview, having the ex-husband and the son. What did you think about that?
My biggest thing is that, you know, one thing you shouldn't touch is kids and children. And I still feel that way, although I'm looking at this kid, and he looks like he's almost like a young adult. So at that point, is he a child? You know, to have a ex-husband or what have you speak to the ops per se is very disheartening, very sad. There's no loyalty there. So I felt. At first, I felt like, why is Tasha K doing this? This is definitely going to hurt her career. But then I looked like, wow. Let me step back just a little more. Why did they even agree to do this in the first place?
Right, it just was bad. Why did they agree to do it in the first place? Let me go ahead and get Yvette back. Yvette, I had muted your mic because there's a little bit of feedback in it, so that's why I did that. I didn't want you to think I was cutting you off. But what was your overall emotion about the whole interview and everything like that?
Well, for one thing, what I gathered from it was Tasha's really, really mad. Okay, she's like really, really, really mad. And another thing, Jaguar, I rock with Jaguar. Don't get me wrong. But for months and months, we've heard a lot of things from Jaguar. Jaguar's been officially hopping from platform to platform, and she's given take on,
Except this show. She ain't came on this show.
Yeah, she's gonna come. I'll be seeing your messages to her, but hopefully she'll get out there a little quick in and speak with everybody. You're an amazing person to talk to. But we are a part of it. They all brought us in this mess. But Tasha K, I don't ever want to get on her damn bad side. I'm not going to ever give her no extra number. I'm not going to let her get too close. You understand what I'm saying? But it shows how I feel about the ex-husband. I don't understand. I know he's probably sitting somewhere and he wants to tell his side. There's two sides to every story. His side, her side, and then there's the truth. Now, like Real said earlier, that baby is off limits, even though he's 18. He is autistic, and I didn't like that.
Thank you for mentioning that. Yes, he is an adult, but he's also autistic. And I was wondering, are they going to clarify whether or not and confirm that he is autistic? Because there's different spectrums. I don't want to say that he might be on the spectrum where he's like childlike. It might be a slower development and stuff like that. So I don't know if he's like a childlike. We honestly don't know. All we know is from what we hear from Jaguar. But going back to the husband, I would say now Real is a man to me. I would say the husband, his name is Samuel Odom. He has low male energy because to me that was like a bitch move.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know what other way to explain it. Like that's what kind of move it was to me. Like it was very, very, very disgusted. And I want to put up the comment because somebody said the 60 Minutes outfit on. And like Tasha K had did a side by side with her. I should have put it up here, but side by side with her and Oprah and stuff like that. Tasha K thinks she Oprah. It done went to her head now. Oh, good question. Did she pay the X? We do not know that. But I'm gonna start out with Real. Real, do you think she paid the X to do it?
I don't know if it was in the form of money, but it was in the form of something, because unless this dude really has a vengeance against his ex-wife, Jaguar Wright, I don't see anybody doing that without pay.
Right. I need some money if I'm gonna make
some type of compensation.
Right. What about you, Yvette? Do you think like the dad got some kind of form of payment or something like that?
I believe he's such on give back at this point, whether Tasha just gave him a gift bag of cookies and milk. I think he was ready to talk and get his side out there. That's what I truly believe.
Yeah. What's up, Adam? Hi, Tasha. I really enjoy your channel and content. Have a good upcoming Christmas and holiday. Is Tasha
here? Yeah, but who's Tasha?
Yo, let me tell you something. Don't let them ever tell you that these big YouTubers are not watching you. Don't ever tell them. Because I've been getting crazy DMs and stuff like that. Don't ever let them tell you that they don't watch. But sorry, Adam, but Tasha's not here. But Tasha, if you here, come on camera. Definitely. So I wanted to go ahead and get into another video real quick. It was actually from the Willie Vanillie show. Shout out to Willie because I use his videos and he hasn't struck my channel down yet. I know he watches too.
We love you, Willie.
He might not say he watched, but I know you watch. But anyway, I want to go ahead and play this clip for you guys, and then I wanted to get your honest opinion. Here we go.
And wait a minute, I just revised it. I'ma text it to you.
The baby daddy.
It's 10 songs for $3.99.
Hold on, 10 songs. The chat.
What happened?
Oh, hey Sam.
Hey bitch. Hey. You fucking motherfucker with my son? Fucking with my son, you whole ass nigga? You wanna get up on here, bitch? Super chat Willie, yo. Yeah, super chat Willie.
Yeah, so I can only play that little clip right there, and I had to bleep out all that because she went ham. And I definitely don't blame her for going in on him because it's all like, yo, you really up here with my nemesis and really did a whole interview, did a surviving Jaguar. Now, Tasha K probably didn't say to him like, oh, it's going to be a surviving series, but you basically gave her ammo to attack her. You know what I mean? So Yvette, what did you think about the clip that you just watched? Was he wrong for just hopping in and trying to
I was actually watching Willie's show yesterday when, because first it was funny. Willie didn't even realize he was on live with Jag, and he didn't realize that Samuel Odoms had popped in. Somebody had to say, "Her baby daddy on here." So they realized, baby, shit went to the left real quick. Okay,
to the left, to the left.
It was hilarious. I'm still in shock. Like, I cannot believe these YouTube streets are better than Real Housewives of Atlanta nowadays. You understand what I'm saying? We're not even watching that anymore. We right here.
Crazy. And Real, what did you think about it?
I've never seen that clip, but like, Jesus Christ, she went off. Like, she was pissed off. Like, she didn't like that at all. And rightfully so, and rightfully so.
Right. And I don't blame her. Like, when you have somebody you doing, you talking to your friend or whatever, because I don't want to say Jaguar has interviews. There's really conversations of her just over talking and talking and talking and talking. But you hanging out with your friend, and then all of a sudden, Real and Yvette, think about somebody that y'all don't really funk with, and they come on the screen and they start talking about you. You're gonna be like, wait a minute, like, what the hell going on?
I think the bigger question in the whole situation is, how did he find her on that live? That's so, like,
right.
How did he
because the live wasn't titled anything with Jaguar on it, right, Yvette?
No, it wasn't. And that's the weirdest thing. We all, to this day, I think all his followers right now, we're trying to figure out, how did he know she was live? Because it was not planned. It was just a spontaneous thing. And it's, oh my God.
Yeah, thank you, Dazzle. Prayers to you. I'm sorry that happened. My condolences. But yeah, it really makes you think, like, people are always watching you. And Jaguar's always saying, like, people watching me. I can't give my location, da 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 da. So Real, like, when Jaguar is talking about people looking for her and stuff like that, did you ever think like she was lying about that, or you thought she was telling some truth? I don't want to say it's all true, but some truth.
I believe people want her head for sure. I mean, she talking, So when people talk, people want to get at them. So I think she should play it cool, play it safe, not let too many people know her location, and try not to get doxxed. I just learned about this whole doxing thing.
Yeah, like I said,
me or something like that.
YouTubers can dox me. All you want to find out is that I got negative 1,500 in the bank. I'm on unemployment, and my credit score is negative 300. So after you find all that out, you're gonna be very disappointed because I already told everybody. Kelsey said, exactly. It was coming for her to have someone come out on her. This is expected. What I wanted to talk to. Is it fit? Is she fair game? Like, as far as like Tasha K, talking to the ex-husband and the son. Is she fair game? Because a lot of people say, well, Jaguar was out on the street talking crazy about all these celebrities and outing them and stuff like that. Is it fair game at this point?
I would say so. It's part of the game. You got to respect the game for what it is. The game is played, not to be owned, but it is to be sold. You got to respect it for what it is.
I have to agree with Real. It's like, there, like I say, once again, it's more than one side to every story. And it's unfortunate that the beef has gotten so far. But let's keep it real. It's real good. I'd be hopping around, hell, going through this chat and out of this chat. I mean, sometimes I haven't even been getting the proper 8-hour damn sleep trying to keep up with everything going on.
Right, because it's always late at night. I feel like, damn, we can't do this in the daytime. But I wanted to go to Dulcin Girl's comment. Because a lot of people said, do you think this is like a work? Well, that's a wrestling term for those of you guys who don't know. But do you think like this is like a setup to like they planned this? It was strategic. They planned this. Like, honestly, do you think that it's a real beef between Tasha and Jaguar, or it's all for clicks and views and all that?
I would think if it was planned, it probably wouldn't have went this far. I mean,
Mm,
when we bring in
I
family
agree.
members into it, it's going to another level. When you bring in people's kids into it, like it's with that's when you get to somebody getting their wig split.
Right. What about you, Yvette?
Hey, like I say, it's I have to agree once again. It's like this has went far above and beyond. And you remember the original video that Tasha K did with Jaguar in the beginning. And it just went to the left real quick from there. This can't be written or staged. This right here is some serious stuff that's going down, especially now that this child is involved. So
Right.
this ain't no script. This is
It
real
ain't no
life right
joke. I wanted to Dolston girl. I wanted to say something. I do agree with you in regards to that. She should have just dropped the damn interview. Just drop it already. You don't need a trailer and all that. Just show us the damn interview. But I
Mhm.
wanted to get to Nina's comment. Thank you, Nina, for your comment. Um, because I don't know if it was like Mary J. Blige, Diddy, Alicia Keys, I would agree with you for that. But you got to remember, this all started for those of you just tuning in for the first time. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, drop a few dollars if you got it. But anyway, you got to remember, Storm Monroe had the interview first. It got 1 million views. Everything was good. Then Jaguar, Tasha K wanted to do an interview with Jaguar. So then that's when it went left and Tasha K got all the backlash. And then that's when Jaguars all like they were trying to set up Armand because they didn't want Armand to have the interview, and then that whole mess happened. So I think it's on all parties, but I think if it would have just got left with Storm and Jaguar, it would have been fine. What do you guys think? Should it have just been Storm and Jaguar and that's it, or was Tasha K okay to steal the interview from her protege?
I don't know if it's necessarily stealing because nobody owns Jaguar. You know what I
Right.
mean? And Jaguar's
Mhm.
interviewed with multiple people before Storm. I think what went wrong is the fact that in the beginning, Tasha K didn't want to interview Jaguar, and then she went and interviewed her. And I think
Mhm.
Right.
because
She
of
should have
that,
stuck to her guns.
I think because of that, that's when the backlash came. But I think the backlash came so heavy, and the way Jaguar was reacting after put Tasha K in the mode to seek and destroy, if that makes any sense.
Right. And Kelsey, I do agree with you. It's simply this. You cannot go around and put negativity out there and think none of the negativity will come back onto you. You go around being mean, dogging out everyone else, and it will come back. Yeah, that's true. It's
But
karma. It is karma. I definitely agree with that. It's karma. I think even though the son is 18, and I'll go back to this, I think the son should have been left alone. I'm gonna start out with you, Yvette. What do you think about that? And then I'll go to Real.
My take on that, let's be very clear. Jaguar off the break started aligning herself with different bloggers who had, let's say, a hatred for Tasha K. You understand what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So they could never really truly be friends because you got
Right.
different people that Jaguar is officially to this day aligning herself with. They got a hatred out for Tasha K. And Tasha is reacting off the energy that they're putting off. That's how I see it. I mean, from the different things going through her pages and past videos and stuff, she didn't even mention some of these bloggers' names. You understand what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But now I'm looking at
Right.
some real obsessive hate stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Now we can
Yeah,
talk about the
Jaguar
struggle.
has gotten obsessive. I will agree
Yes,
with that. It's
and with
gotten
a
really
lot of his
obsessive.
crew. Now, don't get me wrong, I really like Jaguar as an artist, and as a black woman and as a mother.
Hmm.
But it has gotten ugly. It's like now some of those bloggers are like, if you like Tasha K, get off my channel and blah blah blah. And I'm like, that's so immature because
It
why
is.
do subscribers have to choose who we watch? It makes no sense.
Yeah, it's a bully game. Like, oh, if you don't agree with everything that I say, get off my channel. What kind of shit is that? No, we should be allowed to have different opinions. I respect everybody. Unless you say something crazy, then I'm gonna have to check you. But I respect everybody's opinion. Real, what do you think about her interviewing the Sun? Was that fair game or was that too far?
say kids and dead people are always off limits. But then again, if
Mhm.
he's 18 years old, is he still a kid? And that's the part I struggle with, you know? As
Right.
as somebody that respects Tasha K, as somebody that feels that Tasha K is the Beyonce of YouTube, do I respect, do I stick by my guns where kids and dead people are off limit? And is this
Right.
guy a kid if he's 18 years old? Because quietly kept in Texas, he's 18. He does a crime that's crazy enough he can get the death penalty. You know what I mean? So how do we
And
look
thank
at it?
you, Kelsey, for your comment, by the
guys.
way.
I guess that's more of a question back to you guys. You know?
I you know, with him being 18 and everything like that, I think if he wanted to speak out, then he has every right to. But I think on Tasha K's platform, that's not the best look because it's all about intent. It seems very vengeful, teaming up with Tasha K. That's the only problem I had. Now, if they wanted to do their own YouTube channel and do their own thing, I'm completely fine with that. But you're giving it to somebody, and I guess if you want to get paid for the interview, I don't know. That's allegedly alleged. You're getting paid for the interview, then I guess you would go with someone else. But yeah. Nelson said, yeah, Nina, Jag was running her mouth and she does not seem well. Dazzle said, but Tasha K has done excessive as well, as though I can't defend Tasha neither. Yeah, and I wanted to, because like I said, I get all sides, you know. I wanted to pull up here. Sweetma had said today that, you know, Tasha K did a whole surviving Sweetma too. And now I didn't get a chance to look at the video and all that stuff. I felt like
did.
Oh,
Me
you
too.
did? Oh,
We watched it.
oh, you are. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna start out with Real, and then I'm gonna go to you, Yvette. What did you think about it, Real?
If that was her ex-boyfriend, it seemed like she did some foul stuff. You know, you get with his homie out of jail. You know what I mean? He's supposed to be linking up to hold you down while the dude in jail, your boy in jail, and you smash him and you wind up getting pregnant by him. You know? That's the story, but that's the story of the streets, though. It's the story
Yeah,
of
and
the
I do
streets.
know Sweet Ma has her own surviving or exposing Tasha K video, so she did do one as well. So what about you, Yvette? What did you think about the whole Sweet Ma situation?
Like I said, somehow Sweetma did a 7 to 8 hour live the other day. In the last couple of days, this girl goes all day. I'm saying to myself, I know her phone bill and cable bill off the damn chain. But honey, she did like 7, 8, 9 hours on Tasha K and blah blah blah. She calls everybody a narc and this and that. And people I think Tasha got so mad and threw this video because this was old. This video was done about 2 years ago by another blogger called 7 Stars. So she collaborated with Tasha, and then you could go back and watch the actual video. So my thing is, like, you know, Sweet Mom dropped that message today, and I'm saying to myself, Tasha was like, who's watching your baby for 7, 8 hours? I'm like, and then she started saying they were going to call CPS on her and all kinds of stuff. I'm like, wow.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Oh, so it's really okay. It's like that. All right. Girl, I just wanted to say I wasn't avoiding your comment. No, I appreciate that. Yeah, you do have to be careful and you do have a responsibility. Luckily I do have thick skin, so I'm not too worried. But hey, if you watch the whole video, if you watch all my videos, you'll know that I am a good person and that, you know, if somebody takes it personal, if they want to do a video about me, I'm perfectly fine with that. I hope they do a video about me because then it makes me look good. So,
Right.
just like shout out to Sherelle and Perry, Mr. Housewife Peach. Shout out to them because I know they're probably watching me too. But I know what to expect. Yeah.
This Dazzle lady, she has a YouTube channel too, doesn't she?
Yes, Dazzle does. She actually did a reading for me. You know, I can read your mind, baby. I know what you're thinking.
She wants to jump in your live. Dazzle Tarot, she wants to jump in the live.
Can I
Oh,
speak to
okay.
her? Can I speak
Dazzle,
to
I'm
her,
gonna
18?
put the link after we finish with everything. I just want to go through so we don't get sidetracked because people like to hate shit. So.
I know.
Yeah, but
18,
I'll send you the link, Dazzle, in a minute. Real, what were you saying? I'm sorry.
I was gonna say when you send her the link, can I have a word with her?
Oh, I have a word with her.
Yeah, right on the live.
Do you know each other?
She blasted me, so I want to have a word with her.
Oh!
Yeah,
I mean, I'm
hold
gonna be
on. I
respectful.
just want to say something real quick. I just
be
want to say something
respectful.
real quick because I don't because yesterday I was talking with Amber from Amber and Heidi show. Shout out to you guys if you're watching. And she was all like, "Yeah, you'll probably get some comments, because you had me on the live." And my thing is like, I never really know the history on things unless I report on it. So I just want to tell you guys, this is to Real, this is to Sherelle, this is to Tasha K, this is to Jaguar. Like, I don't have people on the show to try to put you guys on blast. I really don't know anything that's going on. You know what I mean? So after you told me that, yes, we definitely Dazzle. I'm gonna send you the link after we finish with our conversation because I want the show to go smooth. Just say, I will tell you, At Tasha K is playing chess, while you guys are playing checkers. Get with it, baby. I agree with you because at the end of the day, like I said, I was all like, when the Auntie Hammy situation and Tasha K, I was all like, it was fake. Everybody believed it was real. I was like, I can't believe people were reporting that it's real. But Tasha K got everybody. She got the puppet strings, and we just like this all moving around. She got us.
Well,
If I'm to be honest.
18. Here's the thing, 18. I think that so many of us YouTubers, well, not me right now, but a lot of YouTubers make a lot of money off of her content. So my biggest thing has always been, if we're making money, why are we trying to kill the cash cow? Why are we trying to destroy her channel, get her off of YouTube if we're all eating on her?
Yeah.
Sweetma, Noseyheauxlive included.
And my thing is that I'm not trying to hurt anybody with what I do. I feel that I'm holding people accountable because we all are biased, but I try not to be. That brings me a point because there's this guy, and I don't want to shout at his show because he got enough shout outs. It doesn't do anything, but he's thinking everybody is talking about him for, views and stuff like that, right? But I was like, honestly, you don't get any views. I just don't like his channel and I don't like his tactic. So I don't want to say his name, but I just wanted to show you guys real quick my analytics. So Sherelle's number 1, then Rich Andrew, then Sherelle's World again with a different spelling, Tasha K, and Up and Adam. So for those people asking like, oh, well, you're just doing this for clout, talking about this one YouTuber, this guy. No, I'm not, because at the end of the day, I don't get anything from him. But anyway, moving on. What I wanted to do is go ahead and move into Nosey Heaux. And for those of you guys who don't know who Nosey Heaux is, that is her name, her alias or whatever. So I'm not calling her a hoe at all. But she made some disturbing comments about black men, black women, and I feel that I wanted to come at it from a different place because I was like, there's some hurt in her heart. And I just want to play you guys a couple of clips and then get your opinion on it. And then, Real, you can give your history with the situation.
And having
we
that
probably
kind
should
of like, all my love is conditional. So I don't understand. This has happened to me, but black women getting in my comments accusing me of hating black men and saying, well, you should be ashamed of yourself. You hate black men. I'm like, girl, black men don't even like you. Did y'all see that shit that those white women were saying in that group chat that they had when they was talking about how black men love them and worship them or whatever? Do you know black men started defending them? Did you know that? Yeah.
Not surprising.
So as a collective, I'm not talking about your specific husband that you've been married to that you know loves you, bitch. I'm talking about as a collective. Black men don't even like y'all. So y'all look a little silly to me the way y'all fight and defend black men to the death. Like, as a collective, they don't even like y'all, first of all. You look stupid going against a black woman. But anyway.
Ugh. So first she says, I'm not talking about your husbands or anything like that. But then she said, black men don't even like y'all. Yvette, we hate you. We don't like you. Yvette, what was your thoughts on that clip that I just played?
It was interesting, being as though I just actually was scrolling through. I get my peep in just like everybody else. Especially from what Real was saying a couple of weeks ago, and I watched his channel as well. It was very
Thank you,
interesting
Dazzle.
to see some of the things that was said and to see Nosey Heaux be live and try to fight for victims and things like that, and then want to be saying, black women, black men don't like you. I beg to differ with that, sis. Mine loves me. Okay. My fiance loves me. And it is what it is. It's not every black woman. And like you saying, it got to be some sort of hurt. I see a lot of pain in her eyes when I watch her. I really, really do. She's young. What I could give to be that age again. But I see a lot of hurt. And I do know hurt people hurt people. So,
because I want
doing,
all black men to die. I didn't want to play that one, but another video of her saying, I want all black men to die. That's a little...
And also, I noticed that she is a lesbian. She's very out and proud, but it's not even about your sexuality. We don't care who you love.
It's not about that.
It's not about that. But if you're going to put yourself out there, you have to be respectable to all sexes, straight, gay, bisexual, whatever. We're not going to take sympathy for you because you're a lesbian. So, it's a lot I can see here and say.
And then before you go, Real, I want to say Slim, but you clicked on it though, right? You clicked on it. You clicked on it. You was curious what was going on, right? You clicked on it. It's unfortunate that you use that word. Hopefully you get whatever you need out of this. Don't worry, I don't block you on this channel. We can go at it, so don't worry. I don't block people, but thank you for your comments. I appreciate that. Thank you, Slim. But eat a dick. Go ahead, Real. What you got to say about the clip?
I believe that Noseyheauxlive, aka Nasty Whole Lies, is what I like to call her, is an individual that is an unattractive female, which that really doesn't matter in today's time. As long as you have personality, you can get what you need to get. But I think she was rejected so much as a kid that she growed a hatred towards not only men but black men, right? And I feel like maybe she was, sexually assaulted by maybe a black man, so that just put things over the top, which that's unfortunate. But when you look at her, she's not appealing. You better off tangling with a gorilla in the zoo than messing with her. So when you have
Real now. Hold on.
Damn it, man!
I don't like the monkey comparisons when it comes to black people. I just want to say that's one thing I don't like, because in your video you kind of went hard at her. But I understand from an entertainment standpoint what you were getting at. I don't think you hate black women or you have low male energy or anything.
I think
you want to go ahead and speak to what your relationship was with her.
Black women have the best pussy in the world. Period. Hands down.
Oh, wait a minute.
He meant vagina. He meant vagina.
Vagina. Okay. But vagina. When my beef with her is real because she prung my mother in it. My mother's been dead since 2004, and she doesn't know.
Oh, she did that?
Yes.
Yeah, we talked about that yesterday.
And that's the problem that I have with Dazzle, because she would have did that video and she didn't even do a research. So how you gonna report on something without doing the full research, baby girl? But I digress.
And shout out to Slim. Slim said she was just kidding. No Asian women have the best. Oh, okay.
Oh, hey, Slim, they got some good spanks too. But the black, the darker, I'm gonna put it to you like this: the darker,
it's getting really real.
The darker a dark skinned woman is, the better it is. I'm telling you. I'm talking about the type of stuff that I had you stealing from your moms, 18.
Well, in other news,
I'm gonna go to the next clip, damn it. Y'all don't want me to be monetized. Y'all don't want me to have no sponsors. What the hell wrong with y'all?
And they like to see people be aggressive towards black women. It's something that black people do, but other people have that need too. There's a real hatred towards black women, especially dark-skinned black women who don't give a fuck about your beauty standards. I don't give a fuck about anybody's beauty standards. That's why my nose is big and I'm not gonna fucking get no nose job. That's why my lips are big and I put the brightest lipstick I can find on them to highlight them. That's why my hair is nappy and it's gonna stay nappy and big. You'll never see me with some weird-ass lace front, Chinese-looking hair. I'm black. And when you are an unapologetic black woman who don't give a fuck about what other people think, there's always this need to see you taken down. And I see y'all, all of you who were messaging me last night, trying to bait me into that conversation with a peasant when I'm a queen. I see that you want to see a dark-skinned black woman harmed. Because it should be disturbing to you to see a male obsess over a woman that he doesn't know in that way. It should disturb you. I can't.
Yo, I love y'all. We gonna have to take a poll or something and find out who really does got the best Uchi Walla Walla, Uchi Bang Bang. But next time, what I wanted to say was, so Yvette, if you wear Malaysian or Indian or Cambodian hair, does that make you not black? Because I feel like there was some internal hate a little bit in there.
Yeah. Well, first of all, honey, this right here, this is that Indian hair. You understand what I'm saying? This thing about $300-something damn dollars now. You understand what I'm saying? And add in having to pay $200 to get it done. We are women. And we have to. African American women, we have the power and the gift to switch it up, baby. I can be Beyonce one night and Toni Braxton the next with the short wig and this, that. It's all about being confident in who you are. That's how I rock.
And then Real, what did you think about the clip that I just played?
I think the clip was a lot of shots at me. Clearly, because she didn't want to jump on the live with the peasant, because I guess she's the queen, but doesn't have a castle. It looks like she's living out of a hotel right now, but I digress. If you need to mute my mic, I understand.
We can make it straight.
If you need to mute my mic, I understand.
No. It's okay because your views and opinions are valid. Like I said, I'm an unbiased opinion, so I don't have a problem. If Nosey happened to be watching, she can join. If Sweetma on the show, she can join. I don't mind having that conversation or anything like that because at the end of the day, you're stating your opinion and you have history with her. Like you said, I didn't know about she said something about your mom. I did not know that.
Most people don't. They think I'm just going after her because she's a black woman. It's like, why would I black women are the most oppressed people in the world. Why would I egregiously attack her for no reason? There's always a story behind the story, and I feel like these wannabe journalists don't want to find out the whole story before they report. Dazzle. Dazzle in distress.
Dazzle, I'm gonna go ahead and send you the link because I don't know if SOS was talking to us or she was talking to you or talking to Real. I don't know. I'm gonna send you the link. Well, I'm gonna put the link in the comments. Hold on. So Real, are you and Sweetma okay? I don't think you guys have a problem or anything. I know she did an apology video to Nosey, but you guys don't have a problem, right? Or do you?
In that apology video, she called me an incel. So I always like I said to Yvette yesterday. I want to apologize to Sweetma because I was wrong about calling her hair nappy. I was wrong for talking about her breasts. That was wrong.
You said cut off some dreads and that's sensitive to talk about black women and their hair. Any woman in general, but especially black women,
But AT, I had thought I had cut that part out of the recording. I made a mistake. I'm a man to own up for that. But to call me an incel and to make it like I was the reason your live was 7 hours long, and you just did a live yesterday that was 7 hours long about Nature Boy. Like, me and you need to have a conversation. I don't want war with Sweetma. I deeply want Sweetma to grow. I want her to do well. I like her channel. I rock with her. But I think because she's rolling with nasty whole lies and her subscribers spin the narrative, I don't think we'll ever get that chance to be able to talk.
And somebody, and I forgot who it was, but somebody had said, like, I want all of us to win. I just don't want one person to win. I want all of us, you know? Like, yeah, the white YouTubers, they go after each other, but they don't do it like this. They ain't doing interviews with random people and trying to do this whole, they do it a lot more carefully than we do. We doing it sloppy, people. We doing it sloppy, and it ain't right.
AT, I want to say this, AT, to the person that said they want all of us to win. What are you doing to assure that your counterparts winning? How are you helping your counterparts out? How are you putting your counterparts in position for not only them to win, but for yourself to win? A lot of people are just frauding out here, bro. They just talking just to be talking. But I digress.
Okay, but real, I'm gonna go ahead, introducing for the second time to the show. She was on the Twerking for Chicken Wang show. Welcome back to the show. She can read your mind, baby. Dazzle!
Hey, honey.
Hey,
What's up,
Dazzle.
Dazzle? How you doing?
Hey, I'm totally okay. First of all, AT, let me tell you, happy belated birthday.
Thank you. I appreciate
And
that.
like I said, I really want to be at your birthday, but however, like my family member, who's actually my stepmother, she passed away, and basically, you know, my father isn't really taking it too well. So basically, it's been a lot of stuff going on, just trying to get the funeral together, and just trying to get him together, like just on some crazy stuff. Like this was the most craziest funeral I have ever been at. Yes, just because my father was literally in a bad place, you know. But other than
What's
that,
up, Juice Boy? Thank you for tuning in. Aurelia said her condolences. My condolences, Dazzle. Yeah, and my condolences from all of us. You know, definitely that's a hard whenever you lose someone, and especially this year has been rough for everybody. You know.
And another thing is, like, you know, I was, like I said, when I was at the funeral and stuff, it was kind of crazy. But as you just think about words of encouragement that people are telling you, and it's like you resonate with some of it and you try to apply it. So pretty much just like, I'm just kind of, honestly, I'm just ready for Christmas. I'm ready to be with my family and be with the people who love me and care for me and things like that. But we're going to stay on topic, right? So what I want to talk about, well, before I even talk about real entertainment, I'm going to talk about your topic.
Go ahead.
For one, I feel like, you know, with Jaguar Wright, to be honest with you, she knew what she was doing. She was out here in these streets, trying to get popular off of gossiping things on YouTube. She was in a certain sector. It's not like she was on some real sympathetic stuff. She was out here coming hard, making sure she put gossip and whatever else into the wash. You know what I mean? So to me, I don't feel like it's a bad thing that Tasha's doing that. Is it bad? Yes. But is it really bad? No. I mean, because it is bad in a normal world. You know, in a normal world where people don't do that to each other, it's bad. But when we're dealing with people who are out here willingly putting people on blast, it's not bad. Now with Sweetma, I'm gonna tell you, when Sweetma first came on, she came on, you know, when Tasha K was out here trying to do the Star Marie stuff and drag Cardi B name in the mud. I don't care if it's true or false. The fact of the matter is, it started to get malicious. And then not only that, she did that to Lovely T as well. And for a long time, it was like that. So to be honest with you, this is not no unusual behavior that Tasha K does. And to be honest with you, that will be her downfall, because at the end of the day, just like Wendy Williams, you talk too much stuff about people. When it comes your day, no one will feel sorry for you. Okay? That's for one. Okay, for two, you know, y'all know what I do. I'm a tarot reader. I read my little cards, but guess what I do? I log off and mind my business, because at the end of the day, I know exactly what YouTube is about. People come on here with their opinions, but it's not their life. People say stuff people say stuff about people and they don't even know them, right? And let's be honest, I can say the same thing for me because I'm reading tarot cards. I don't know these people, but yet and still, people who are not reading tarot cards are sincerely saying things about people and they don't know their life, right? And I like to call myself a little unbiased, but be real. To be honest, when I did a tarot reading for Real Entertainment, the only thing I got was, look, he out here trying to build this channel. And yes, he did go on Sweet Moms for Life live for hours and hours and hours. Why? Because he could have locked off and she could have put him off. And nobody did that. That means that Sweet Ma wanted him to be on it because she felt like she needed something. Secondly, he wanted to stay on there because he felt like he needed something. So to be honest with you, if it was really about your dead loved ones, to be honest with you, I wouldn't have nothing to do with nobody who talks any negative about my loved ones. I wouldn't come on your live. I would act like you don't exist. Matter of fact, let's be technical. I will report your channel, and that's that. And I would say it's cyber stalking and it's bullying about somebody's motherfucker. Oh shit, my bad. About
their mother loving.
Because at the end of the day, I've been through some stuff with my stepmom. But at the end of the day, I'm the only person that can talk about what the hell I've been through with my stepmother, but you better not talk about it. And if you do, I'm not going back and forth because you're not about to get no money from me going back and forth with you. I need that video down. Now, when you was on that live, it kind of sounded like you and Sweet Ma had patched up stuff. Now, hold on. It kind of sound like that. Now, if it sound like that and that's how y'all wanted to portray it, that means, guess what? You called yourself a journalist. And that means that either you are a professional journalist or you are conning people into thinking you're a journalist. And either which way, if you get something wrong and they said that you got something wrong, that means that you put down the video. And yet and still you never put down the video. That lets me know that you wanted the views, the clicks, and everything else. So don't sit there and throw no sidebar. And this is what all love, though. I'm just saying. I'm
gonna go ahead and let Real respond because, like I said, I don't know anything.
Okay, Real Entertainment. This is.
So I had to put both of you on mute. So this is what I'm going to say. Dazzle, I'm going to let Real respond because, like I said, I'm an unbiased opinion. I didn't even know y'all had history and stuff like that. So I was surprised. Hold on. I might just take me and Yvette off the screen, but I want the people to look at our faces. Miss is it Miss Tickle? I'm saying it wrong probably. I'm sorry. She has said, hold on, let me put her comment. She has said, I see y'all convo is lit. I don't really follow the two ladies, Nosey and Sweet Ma, but I did catch a small portion of the live that Real Entertainment News was on. Okay. Thank you for tuning in, and make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you're watching, if you're feeling a little frisky, drop $1 or $2. Help your smaller content creators. All right. So Dazzle, I'm gonna go ahead and let Real respond back. Like I said, I don't know anything that's going on, so this is my first time hearing it. Also, someone said SOS said Tasha K was going live. Is it live with the interview or just live in general? Can somebody find out? I'm gonna turn off my camera so I can look real quick. But go ahead and reply back, Real.
The first thing I want to say is that I never had a problem with Sweet Ma. Sweet Ma never said anything about a dead family member of mine. That was Noseyheauxlive. So if you would have listened back to the live or did your research, you would have found that out. You know, it says so much and it was so whant. I'd probably didn't forget.
But hold on. I wouldn't deal with nobody who's associated with talking about my family members, though. That's the other team. So let's be real. Let's be real life. If you are associated with anybody who is talking about my family member, I'm not talking to you either.
That has nothing to do with Sweet Ma.
Yes, it does, right? If that has nothing to do, why join them up in videos?
Okay, sis. That has nothing to do with Sweet Ma. We could agree to disagree. But I was on there to bring a different perspective. Okay? You're right. I could have logged off. You're right. She could have clicked me off. But we were having fun. We were lit. You stayed on there. Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? I thought so. Now, you want to do your tarot reading and all that, and that's fine. That's cool. You know, do your thing. But all I'm saying is, if you're going to do your thing, at least come with some facts. At least do some research before you start reading those tarot cards.
Okay.
Who are
that's cheating. I can't look up nothing. The only thing I was saying is that at that moment, I was reading about at that moment. I'm not reading about nothing else, but at that moment. And at that moment, both of y'all was on there to gain something. Why are you mad at that? And you just said that that's what y'all was doing. Y'all was lit. You come on live. Both of y'all channels, both of y'all want some money out of this, right?
I don't make any money off of YouTube, so
but you want to. But you want to. If you could be monetized, you could. You want views.
I have a YouTube channel. Who doesn't want to be monetized?
Why are you mad?
Right?
Am I lying about that? Hold on. Excuse me 1 second. Y'all, please tell me if I am lying here. What I'm saying is that you want views. You want subscribers.
Who don't want views and who don't want subscribers?
Because y'all thought it would be lit, right?
Subscribers, right?
What are you upset about? I told you.
Right?
I even said at the end of the day, I want y'all to say. Why are you upset?
Man, get out my face.
You sound like you are upset. You are upset. You are too argumentative about YouTube.
You're patronizing me at this point.
At this point, I'm not patronizing you. I'm patronizing AT2, honey. Let's get it real. I'm on his live, not yours.
Listen here, sis.
Let's keep it very real. I don't care. I don't care.
I don't care what you don't care about.
You know what I do in real life? I log off and live my real life.
Say it to me.
That's the point. I'm not that invested, but yet and still you wanted to say stuff, so I decided to come. Do not do that. Do not do that because you know why you was on that live. You and her was on that live for clicks and views. You're not doing a live and staying on it.
What does that have to do with the price of tea and China?
For nothing else but clicks and views. To be
Hold on, because I was able to hear everything, and y'all was just acting an ass while I was gone. I told y'all asses to act like y'all got some goddamn Yo, my camera straight up crashed, and I was trying to fix everything, and then I had the computer, and also like I can't send no message or anything like that. Hold on, Dazzle and Real. I'm gonna let y'all come back. I seen this comment I wanted to read. I just have one question. During the live with Real Entertainment News, said that he felt like Nosey and Tasha K had similar traits and characteristics. Can he please explain what he meant? Okay, Real, I'm gonna put you back on camera. Real, can you go ahead and answer that question for me?
She's gonna have to elaborate because I don't never remember saying that they have similar traits.
Okay, you don't remember
saying destructive to the black community. Period.
Wait, who's destructive?
Noseyheauxlive.
Okay, she's destructive. Okay. And I'm gonna put Dazzle. Dazzle, I'm gonna put your mic back on. Dazzle, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, go ahead and make the point that you're trying to make, Dazzle.
Well, I'm trying to say
I'm gonna let Real respond.
At the end of the day, you know, you have a video and you have a comment section. One thing I did say in my comment section was that, guess what? Real Entertainment, he has a wonderful voice. He is very passionate and very enthusiastic. That's one thing I will give him. He is that. And to be honest with you, he don't even need to talk about Tasha K or Noseyheauxlive or Sweetma to actually get views or to actually get people to understand his point. He does not. He chose to. Just like he chose to stay on that live. Just like he chose to say whatever he wants to say. Honestly speaking, you cannot be mad at me if I'm telling you that she chose to be on that live with you and you chose to be on that live with her. That is not a lie. That is a real fact.
Okay.
Nobody never said that.
I'm gonna put him back. Oh, his mic is on. Never mind. Real, go ahead and respond back. I'm gonna mute that down.
I just want to say this too. At the end of the day, I don't want to sit here and make it seem like I'm disrespecting his loved one that passed away, because that's not what I'm doing. What I'm saying is this.
And I believe that you're being fair, because you said that you like what he brings and stuff like that, and you were saying that, and you said honestly, I don't think he even has to talk about Tasha and stuff like. So you were complimenting him. So I do want to recognize that. Now go ahead, Real. I'm mute her mic.
All I'm saying is this is the facts. The facts are we're on here for clicks and views, period. Right? So if this is a trending topic, why wouldn't I cover it? When I went on that live to be objective. Okay? You're right. I could have jumped off just like she could have threw me off. That wasn't the case. We stayed on there for 7 hours and it held the audience. So it was entertaining to the people. Noseyheauxlive, in that situation with Noseyheauxlive and me prior to that live, has nothing to do with Sweetma. Nothing.
Okay. I'm gonna answer. I'm gonna have you answer this. Okay. So during the conversation, he asked Sweetma if she agreed that Nosey Heaux does the same things Tasha K does. That's what she was referring to. Can you answer that?
I don't remember saying that Noseyheauxlive does the same thing that Tasha K does.
Maybe like the same tactics. As far as like the whole gossiping blogger thing like that, because honestly, I would say Nosey and not me, I don't play dirty, but Nosey and all of you, I think like y'all. Oh, me and Yvette, we don't play dirty, but all of y'all play dirty. I'll just mess it, but I think that's what she was talking about though. Represent playing dirty.
AT, if I could get the opportunity to, and I think I told Yvette, the opportunity to why I
Hi Amber, hi Heidi.
If I could get the opportunity to break down why I have a problem with Noseyheauxlive, I think that this Dazzle lady would have a better understanding. Because I also told another lady that did a video about me. With the whole situation, I messaged her on Instagram because she took my video, used it. I asked her if she politely take it down. Me and her having a conversation. She's cool now. I'm actually going to promote her. Because that's how great the conversation went. But once I explained the story to her, she got a better understanding from my perspective. I feel Dazzle went and read some cards off of something.
Okay. You know what's funny about that? I'm gonna tell you a little secret, Real Entertainment. You know some real secrets I'm about to tell you. When I tell you I'm an avid YouTuber. Honestly speaking, I've been seeing your video when you initially said why you was coming for Nosey Heaux, right? But yeah, and still when I did a reading, you have to understand I did a reading based on why you came on Sweetma's live. It was not about whatever happened afterwards, right?
No, but you
and that's what a lot of card readers do. They do it on the situation, right?
It was just based on the situation. I've been subscribed to you. I was one of your subscribers, but I stopped being one when I was like, hold on. You just said that you was upset at this woman for talking about your mom. But yet and still, I'm like, honestly, I know how I would be. I am not talking to nobody or nobody who is affiliated with anybody who's going to talk about my dead relative. And that is just honest. Unless I want something out of it on YouTube.
Yvette.
Honestly, y'all had a conversation, and yet and still, I didn't even dog you out just now. What I'm telling you is that when y'all had that conversation, after a while, through those hours, you got irate, you got belligerent, you got upset, you couldn't hear nobody's point of view. You was steady fast, and I honestly commend you because guess what? If me talking about the Tasha case situation is going to make me money and make me views, I'm going to stick by her. I don't care what happens. You damn right. Tasha K is the Beyonce of YouTube.
And that was my words.
And that was your words, right? So
absolutely.
Honestly speaking, you stuck by it because guess what? You want a specific subscriber. You want a specific following base. You want to make sure that while you're on that live, you want to make sure that the people who are following you based on your previous words actually feel like you are dead serious about what you're saying. That's all I'm saying. Why are you upset?
But Dazzle, I have a question for you. Did you see this conversation happening when you read them cards? Yvette.
Oh yeah. You know what I actually saw? I actually saw both parts. I talked about one situation. Honestly, what you have to understand is that look, when we talk about this, when we talk about tarot on some real stuff, when we talk about tarot, honestly, I only get what I ask. That's for me. I only get what I'm asking. If I'm asking about a situation, they're going to tell me about that situation. You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking what is going to happen. So when I asked what was coming up for Sweetma, guess what I got? More drama, more gossip, more woo-doo. I didn't even ask about him.
But it
wasn't really even biased.
We're in the drama gossip section.
I was talking about Sweetma. I said what was coming up for her channel, and what I got was more drama, more gossip, more trash talking. What y'all want me to say? Like you want me to say
what? Are you saying? Let Real respond.
That's the section that we're in. She's reporting.
Yeah. So if you know that, then why are you taking it seriously? Honestly speaking, I wouldn't take nothing seriously when it comes to
Yvette, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like this lady is talking in circles, and she's trying to. I'm
telling you the same thing over and over again.
But
so I went ahead and muted them. Before I go, I want Yvette to kind of bring some clarity into this, because you are like a comment, like your words are very powerful when you use them, and I think you'll say it better than me because all I'm thinking right now is like, oh shit, that's what I'm thinking. So I want you to bring some clarity, and then I'll unmute their mics.
Okay. What I see from Lady Dazzle and Real, there was some type of initial introduction between the both of them. Somehow their relationship got off to the left. And that's why I say, if you're going to be in these YouTube streets, I think it's best to not be biased, to have an open, you know what I'm saying, an open heart, an open mind, make your own judgment. Because like right now, they're both ended up on your channel. You understand what I'm saying? So
right.
We're on another topic.
Cards told me they would both end up on my channel.
Yeah, I'm sure she saw that.
I'll stop making jokes.
Anyway,
I'm sorry.
Guys, I like her voice, and hopefully she can read a card or two. Hopefully you can see my channel grow since my friend AT2 loves me and Real loves me, and most guys hopefully know that I want to be. That's what I'm bringing to these streets. I'm interviewing entrepreneurs, up and coming artists. Yeah, we talk about a little gossip and things, but I want to remain in these streets open because you never know who you're going to end up interviewing. You never know who you're going to help build things like that with. And you just never know when you're actually going to end up with each other and doing little things like that. So I want to stay open. I don't know Dazzle, but I would love to get to know her. And Real, I think she understands that he did try to apologize for the things that he did with and she saw that live, which a lot of us could not understand. I didn't even know Real, and I watched that live first, and I was like, well, let me see what's up with this guy. You know what I'm saying? It's going to get you the views, it's going to get you the clicks, it's going to bring the subscribers, even though I need some on my channel. And then but at the end of the day, we all got to be respectable to each other, because that's the only way we can do this. Link up with each other, help build each other's brand, and respect each other out in these streets, So that's my take on it.
You said it beautifully. What I wanted to say to Real first, what I wanted to say to Real is that, and this happened to me, that's why I ended up doing an apology video. I noticed that I couldn't become the story, and Real, what you did was become the story instead of you reporting on the story. I believe that's where you went wrong, and I don't even want to say you went wrong because obviously that brought you here today. So obviously you did something right, but I think that when you have people out there, you have to realize they're going to have an opinion. No matter if you think it's right or wrong, they're going to have an opinion. And I don't think Dazzle is a bad person. Actually, no. I know Dazzle isn't a bad person. I know she's legit. She's the one that told me my channel would grow, and boom! It grew.
Praise God.
Dazzle is a good person. Thank you. I appreciate that. But Dazzle is a good person, so I can't say anything bad about Dazzle. Now, whenever you go on somebody's channel, just like if I went to Yvette's channel or any one of you guys' channel, and I did something that was seen controversial, people have the right to attack me. They have the right to respond back. They have the right to do anything they want to. It's how I handle it. It's how I handle it. And every criticism, you have to look at that and be all like, yo, you know what? You're right. I can change this, that, and that, and this. You can only change so much. Some people aren't just gonna like you, period. That's straight up, And I don't think it was right for them to have their followers go to your channel and attack you and stuff like that. I'm not saying that was right, but I'm saying you have to be prepared for war. Sometimes you got to go in there with the mindset like, all right, I know I'm gonna get some hate, and stuff like that. I learned this all over the weekend. So, I'm a little experienced, not really too much experience, but a little experience. So, at the end of the day, you guys can't become the story. You guys need to report on the story. Don't become the story unless you want to. But don't become the story. I'm gonna go let Real respond, and then Dazzle, I'm gonna let you respond. Thank you guys for your patience. I appreciate that. All right, Real.
So what am I responding to? What you said and what Yvette said, or am I responding to?
So what we said, you could say like, oh, y'all speaking some BS, I don't mind.
No, I mean, I feel like you're either going to be the story, you're either going to report on the story, and sometimes you're going to become the story because you're dealing with your peers. And anytime you're dealing with peers, there comes conflict, and conflict turns into controversy, and then we have situations that we have. But I feel, though, is that I got a bad rep from that live. I feel like Dazzle was one of the people on that live that really, really wasn't listening to anything that I was probably saying on that live. So I came across as this person that tried to hijack and do all of these unlawful things, if that's the right word to use.
But what was your energy like, though? Did you go in there with positive energy, or was your energy a little off?
I don't believe in the whole energy thing, but I went there to be objective because I know it was going to be a rah-rah session to slam Tasha K. And I went there with a different perspective, like, hey, this is entertainment. Are we not looking at the fact that this is entertainment? We have to take that into consideration. And then I asked, which switched everything around, is why are we not giving Noseyheauxlive the same energy we're giving Tasha K? That's probably what that lady was talking about when I said that.
Yeah, when you did that, when you said that in that live chat, all hell broke loose then. And, I had backed out of it because at this point I realized that, different opinions did not matter there. You know what I'm saying? So nothing good was going to come of it,
Even with that, you know what kind of environment you were going into. I will say that because I'm still always going to hold you accountable. You know what kind of environment you were going into. It wasn't Barney. It wasn't Sesame Street.
No, I didn't expect it to be that. I didn't expect it to be that at all. But I also didn't expect for the audience to spin Sweetma like they did. Because I had already talked to Sweetma. I had already told Sweetma about the video. I had already told Sweetma, watch the video.
And this was behind the scenes, right?
This was on the live the night before. I donated to Sweetma. I donated money to Sweetma. I don't give women no money at all. I gave her money. I gave her $5 to get a chopped cheese. I gave her $5 to get a chopped cheese. You feel me? And then when I came on the live and people were telling her about the video, and I'm like, well, wait a minute, this is like a past tense conversation because you should have already watched the video when I told you to watch it before. So I'm apologizing again, and then you have people like Dazzle and all these other people that's calling me this horrible individual. Did you not hear me apologize? Like, what more do you want me to do as a black man? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Miss Tickle said she wanted more wanted you to elaborate a little bit more. On if you could clarify exactly what you needed more elaboration on, because I might have missed it as I was listening to him. I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna let Dazzle back on. Dazzle, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Thank you for your patience. What did you want to say?
Okay, well, here's what I want to really say. For one, like I said again in the chat, low key, high key, I really want everyone to win. You know, I want everyone to win. I want everyone to be happy. I want everybody who's an individual living their normal lives to be able to come on YouTube and make some money. That's what I really want. And that is positive. To be honest, real entertainment news. To be really honest, it's not that you're a negative person. But, however, what's going on in this situation or in that live, you were trying to push yourself too hard. Okay? And I'm being like,
can I respond to that?
Yeah, hold on. And I'm gonna finish.
Let me finish first, and then
because here's the thing: it's like, well, you know, you're saying that I'm painting you as a bad person, but yet, and still in my reading in that little video, I showed a video clip of you calling somebody a whole bunch of names, right?
Absolutely.
And I'm like, well, dang, that's a potty mouth right there. You know, it's how your representative is representing you.
Mm-hmm.
And I get it. You know, at the end of the day, ain't nobody really a bad person. You don't know these people for real. You meet their representatives on YouTube. And that's exactly what I got. Because guess what? I come from reading people in the beef sector, in the real beef sector. And you know what's crazy? They're doing a lot of it for money. And at the end of the day, doing COVID, doing all this, it's like, why am I upset? I'm not upset at you. I don't even hold you accountable. At the end of the day, you doing what's needed. And to be honest with you, furthermore, you know, what the hell? Like, I don't have no beef against you. Like, I was talking stuff about it too.
So what I'm understanding is that Dazzle doesn't have any real beef with you. And honestly, what she was just stating is that she was responding back to what she had seen. So to me, it never really seemed that deep, to tell you the truth. I know when I was off camera trying to fix my camera and my internet was messing up, you know, I was trying to get back so I could interject and everything like that. So that's when everything kind of went haywire. But to me, I never really seen any real beef, honestly. It never really seemed real to me. As far as you and Dazzle, I'm talking about, not the other people, you and Dazzle. It never really seemed like a real beef or anything like that. It was just a conversation that needed to happen, you know?
Yeah, I get that. But Dazzle,
but I want you to know, though, your representative, the reason why you're getting so much flack is because of your representative. It's how you're coming across. I mean, hold on. It's just how you coming across, though. And that's not me judging you. That's just me telling you how you come across. And then you go into a live. Hold on. Now, here's the real key. Now, here's what's going to make people jaw drop. You go into a live.
Dazzle, I got to respond to you before I forget what I'm responding to, Dazzle.
You're not, hold on. Let me finish.
You keep holding me on. I'm going to forget what I want to respond to,
Dazzle. Are in the live. You went into a live where there's a lot of victims. So why would you think that you would not be labeled as a villain. When you go into a live, you know, a lot of people gravitate to people who they can relate to.
Right,
So,
and I kind of spoke on
but
that,
we
Dazzle,
all about narcissism and about being a victim.
right.
You went
Dazzle, I'm
live
put
with
you
a
on mute.
victim.
Real, go ahead and respond.
What am I responding to, bro? Because she said like 50
I
things
thought,
that I was ready to
honestly,
respond
I'm confused because I felt like me and Yvette kind of like wrapped it up and summed it all up, and it was perfect. And then you said, however, no, she said, however, and you said, but. And then I was like, oh, we back to square one again. All right.
All right, so what I want to say is, the first thing I want to say is, Dazzle, when you heard my quote unquote representative going off on Nosey Heaux Live, did you ever think to say, why is this black man going off on this black woman like this? Or did you say he's wrong because he's a black man disrespecting a black woman, not knowing that this black woman disrespected me? And that's the biggest point that I wanted to make in the live that probably didn't get heard because of the live that I was in. It is what it is that black women need to be held accountable for what they bring to the table. You know? So
But I feel also with that, like with the whole black women need to be accountable. I think just Nosey needs to be accountable because, as you heard, you know, she doesn't think highly of black men or black women. And I'm not saying that she hates all black men, all black women. I think she's just saying that for shits and giggles. But I think there is some kind of real issue there. And what I wanted to get back, Dazzle, I'm gonna go ahead and unmute you. But I want to finish my statement still. Oh shit! I think I muted you again. I'm gonna unmute you. Okay, there we go. What I wanted to say was that I think what's going on is that whatever happened in her past and whatever her childhood and stuff, you know, whatever happened, it affected her. Like I said, I grew up privileged. So when I went to school, you know, I wasn't quote unquote black enough and all that stuff. And so the black kids used to make fun of me. They never fought me, but made fun of me and stuff like that. And so I associated more with the white people because I felt like they were kind to me and like they accepted me and I felt like I was accepted. Now, fast forward to my adult years, I know that kids are just assholes, and I learned that. And now most of my friends are black. So fast forward into what I'm talking about with Nosey, I believe that something had to have happened to her to where this is why she is the way she is, because I don't want to seem like an asshole and discredit anything that happened in her past, but she got to figure that shit out. Immediately, she got to figure that shit out. Yvette, I'm going to start out with you first. Do you think the same thing?
Yeah, I absolutely do. And upon listening to a couple of her videos and a couple of things that she actually said, she a victim. You know, she had experienced some things and went through some things. I do like Nosey's confidence. Like I say, she reminds me of Tasha K. They have the same confidence level. Like, you know, I'm the SHIT, it's all about me and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, it's unfortunate that she's deciding to cater to a small part of the crowd. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
But, you know, like you were saying, she did admit to a lot of different things she's went through with her mom and her family and things like that. A lot of us are just human. And, you know, we have this platform. And, you know, people are going to use it the way they want to use it. You know?
Right.
It is what it is.
Dazzle, I'm going to go to you and then Real. Dazzle, what did you want to say?
Well, what I really want to say is this. At the end of the day, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that Nosey has been through stuff or that Nosey is projecting, right? I even did a reading on, matter of fact, you know what? Nosey actually went at Toxic Diamond TV, and I actually did a reading on that too, but I privated the live because whatever. But I just felt like at the end of the day, like, you know what everybody is on here for. You know, there's a crowd for everybody. And at the end of the day, if you want to vibrate higher or something like that, you know, at the end of the day, like, you shouldn't take it too hard.
Yeah.
It's never really too hard. And when I think about certain stuff, like, you're like, in this situation, I'm not mad at Real Entertainment. He's mad at not mad, but
No,
he feels
we're not doing that. Go ahead and finish your statement.
But
We ain't
what I'm
going back.
saying is,
Dazzle, we ain't going back. Keep
we're
going.
not
Keep
going
going.
back. We're going forward. We're going forward because at the end of the day, I actually love his enthusiasm, and I want him to keep moving, and I want him to keep shaking, and I want him to actually grow and be, successful. I don't have no bad feelings, but the one thing that and one thing I did get from, like I said, my stepmom's funeral is that somebody was talking about control. You want to control everything. You want to control the narrative. At the end of the day, people will say whatever they say. The best thing you can do as a YouTuber is upload your video, upload your live, log off, and keep on going. Do your real life. I have a real life. I have a real good life. I have a real good life. So
right. And I think you see it as entertainment. And I definitely get that from you. Like I said, you're a good person. Like I was like, you see this as entertainment, and I totally get it. Real, what did you want to say about what I was talking about with Nosey? Or you ain't got nothing positive to say about her.
At the end of the day,
but that's another thing. You don't have to be so negative because at the end of the day, she don't know you. She don't know your real life.
We're gonna let him go, Dazzle. Hold on. Go ahead, Real.
At the end of the day, is Noseyheauxlive talented? Absolutely. When Magic Johnson.
Wait a minute, I missed that. It's so low. The volume is so. What happened?
Oh, say that again. I think the volume was too low.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said at the end of the day, Noseyheauxlive is talented. Magic Johnson.
She is.
And Isaiah. Magic Johnson and Isaiah Thomas both played in the NBA. They are both two talented basketball players, legends. They hated each other. So, with that being said, there is room on this platform for all of us.
Everyone.
With that being said, okay?
It's been a hell of a ride.
What I also want to say is, I don't think that I'm being negative. I think what I say comes across harsh because I'm not sugarcoated and I'm not talking in a Sweetma, no pun intended, type of dialogue. I'm not submitting to I'm not talking to a woman how she wants to be talked to. I'm talking to the woman as she talked to me.
Yeah, you all like, you bit, you nappy, you know, that's how you know.
Whew, I gotta wrap this up, guys. Oh man, I had so much fun today.
Oh yes. Thank you for hanging. Well, I was about to wrap it up right now too, as well. Okay. Dazzle, it says that you muted your mic. I did mute it, but I unmuted it on my end. I think you. Okay, there you are.
Oh, yeah.
Let me read this last comment. Life is too short to look at, my ninja. Like Nosey, we got to look at it. What's important? Think about it. Yeah, I definitely agree with you, Christ. I appreciate that. Well, guys, you've been on here.
There's also entertainment in all of this. Let's not leave that out. We all
what's the real
abuse.
Like I told you, Real Entertainment, when you did comment on that video, I told you I hope you have a very Merry Christmas.
Right.
Yeah, I thought that was being sarcastic, but
no, it wasn't being sarcastic. You just didn't know.
You guys remind me of a married couple. Oh my god.
Yeah. Like it was going so good, and then all of a sudden they throw shots, and I'm all like,
I feel like we're in divorce court.
To be honest with you, Real, you wouldn't know what I was going through.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
But what I was going through was some other stuff. But I just really want y'all to have a good Christmas. I want y'all to be blessed on some real stuff. Like, honestly, like, I'm about to cry about this, but life is really too short.
Oh, Dazzle, don't cry. I'm going to follow you, Dazzle. Don't cry, doll. Hey, it is what it is. This was a great live.
Life is too short. You're right.
Live in the moment. Laugh when you have to. You know what I'm saying? If you gotta cuss out somebody, just do it and keep it moving. Don't keep a hold of the past, because at the end of the day, like I said, these YouTubers don't know you.
That's when I get off of here, I'm gonna eat some Popeye's fried chicken, and it's gonna be that. You know,
I'm gonna eat my fried fish, baby.
Right. And I'm gonna go ahead and get the hell up out of here. And y'all can still talk if you want to, but I'm gonna end this. But thank you guys for checking out the show. Thank you to Yvette. Thank you to Jasmine. Thank you to Real. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I love y'all. And we'll be back tomorrow, or maybe tonight if that interview drops. But we'll be back tomorrow, you guys. Deuces. Peace. Like, share, subscribe. Donate a couple of dollars. All that good stuff. Deuces, y'all. We out. In a little bit, we out. Okay, now we out.